Say hi to Kun.
Oh, hey Kun! So, welcome everybody to my presentation. It's gonna be about fitting adaptations of Pleistocene large cats from North America. It's a really interesting topic, so let's get into it. First we have Homotherium serum. It was a wonderful cat living in the North American Pleistocene. As you can see, it was kind of like a lion and size related as well too. The most important thing about him, he was, as you can see, pretty much muscular, like all animals during Pleistocene, because there was this high trend that herbivores became big, huge and large, and you know, if you want to keep up as a carnivore, you need to do it as well. So, like, you know, they didn't go to the gym to pack them up, but they became muscular and huge as well. So, Homotherium serum, what differed him a little bit from other huge muscular saber-toothed cats back then was the fact that he was agile and fast, and he was able to chase his prey a little bit more often and more than other more common saber-toothed cats living back then. He was able to jump, run for a longer distance, like for example Smilodon, which we'll go into him later. And using his force and muscular body that he had, like almost all other saber-toothed cats back then, he was able to be a little bit more flexible during catching his prey. Another one is Xenosmilus. As you can see, another great, by the way, this website is awesome. It has great visualizations, and I love when you can imagine how real the animal could look like. So yeah, I really like that. Hope you as well. So in terms of Xenosmilus, there is interesting fact that there were only 2 fossils found, and we don't really know when he appeared and when he went extinct. But both fossils were from Pleistocene, and we could assume that he was kind of like most of other saber-toothed cats. The cool part about Xenosmilus is he was probably the most muscular big cat living ever. Compared to the body size, he was like the biggest, toughest son of a bitch ever. And yeah, as you can see, probably another interesting thing to probably look at this, because it's going to be interesting later. Short-tail. Another one is Miracinonyx. It looks like kind of like cougar, as you can see, but look at those long limbs, because it's important. Probably his way of hunting was more similar to cheetah. He was fast, he was agile, he could run really with high speed. But at the same time, he was probably related to cougars. But it was also a cool way of finding your place in this hard world, in Pleistocene, because he was able to focus on a little bit smaller prey. He didn't have to be muscular. He had his own path to hunt. And now we're going to talk about one of the most marketable big cat I think ever. Everybody saw the cartoon Ice Age, and there was Diego in it. Yeah, it's Smilodon, the so-called, like the mostly called saber-toothed cat, the saber-toothed tiger. As you can see, the signature feature of this cat are those huge canines, which were used to kill his prey, but it wasn't so easy to kill it with only those canines. He had to be really muscular, he had to be strong. I don't know, short tail, I will tell later why, probably. And about those canines, they look huge, the animal looks strong, but there is one thing, he couldn't bite as strong as probably other big cats from back then because they weren't really endured. I don't know, they weren't really strong, they were kind of fragile. So it was, his way was more about to bite the soft places in body of his prey and more like to stab and finish the hunt. Cool thing, another interesting fact is probably they lived in some kind of prides or herds or groups. Maybe let's call it group because we don't know what exact behavior was of those cats. But there, in the fossil record, there was found that some of them been injured like really bad. And probably without the help of other Smilodons, they wouldn't be able to heal those wounds. And for just comparison, there is Smilodon gracilis. He was way more smaller than the previous Smilodon. His way of hunting was probably the same. You can see he's muscular, he has short tail, and he has huge canines, and maybe I'll talk right now about those short tail. It was kind of curious to me because he looks like with the short tail he seems to look like a lynx or something, and based on that we can assume that those cats didn't really like to chase their prey. They were more, they liked more to ambush, to hide somewhere and finish their prey as fast as possible. And here's a picture showing how big Smilodons were, like certain species of these big cats. So you can see like 400 kilograms. It's wow, it's huge, it's great. And another cat we are going to talk about is Panthera atrox, the true American lion, not cougar, sorry. Cougar is not American lion, this is the true American lion. Interesting fact, probably they weren't really much of a lion, they were more related to jaguars, so it's kind of cool to think that jaguars were so big back in the day. They are pretty similar to lions, probably they had pretty much similar features that today's lions have, but probably they didn't live in groups. And I think it's the last one if I remember good. Well, last comparison of size compared to human, we have American lion, huge, Homotherium serum, Smilodon fatalis, today modern jaguar, American cheetah, and today cougar. So as you can see, it's really cougar and Miracyinonyx, they are pretty similar to each other, but you can see that Miracyinonyx was way bigger and his limbs were longer. Thanks for watching. Read school.